Good morning, good morning, do 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 do. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. I got a new mug from my sister-in-law over the holidays, which I love. I have a lot of mugs that I love, and I began doing this with a mug. It was from one of my brain rewiring buddies. And so it's nice to change it up a little bit. And this one says, keep shining, beautiful one. The world needs your light. Oh. So, sweet sister-in-law. And I'm still basking in the glow of the holiday season. And this morning, I thought we would do a slow-mo flow. Oh, tap into the sweet, still silence, that golden stillness and silence that is always with us, always in us, even when our lives are expansive and dynamic and vibrant. Just with 5 minutes, we can do a slow-mo flow and reconnect, which helps us keep that beautiful flow of energy so that it's dynamic and expansive, but from a place that is still, not urgent or pressing, but still. So let's savor that still silence for 5 minutes together this morning. And I thought I would play a little game, just sort of fun for myself and hopefully you guys, and pull out one of my favorite books of poetry and randomly open it and see what we get. Or at least quasi-randomly open it. Let's see. This is by John O'Donohue, and it's To Bless the Space Between Us. Let's see what we get. Well, that's a blessing for meals. This is a semi-random. I'll give myself privilege to, at the threshold of manhood. That'd be great for my son, but let's see. For a new father. This one sounds interesting. For belonging. May you listen to your longing to be free. May the frames of your belonging be generous enough for your dreams. May you arise each day with a voice of blessing whispering in your heart. May you find a harmony between your soul and your life. May the sanctuary of your soul never become haunted. May you know the eternal longing that lives at the heart of time. May there be kindness in your gaze when you look within. Gotta read that one again. May there be kindness in your gaze when you look within. May you never place walls between the light and yourself. May you allow the wild beauty of the invisible world to gather you, mind you, and embrace you in belonging. Let's do that one again. May you allow the wild beauty of the invisible world to gather you, mind you, and embrace you in belonging. So much wisdom. It reminds me of the blessing or wish I say at the end of our daily doses of joy. When I say, may the universe surprise and delight us, is that for me echoes a little bit of that last line of allowing the invisible, the unknown, the unplanned to embrace me, to show me my belonging, to open up to the moment, to how perfect it is. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to read it again. And this is what I meant. I think it's so interesting to sort of, I did curate a bit, flipping through the first few that I was like, oh, this isn't the one. But I know I've read this before in the past, but I didn't remember it. And it just feels really resonant. So, for belonging. And one of the reasons it feels resonant to me is I've been thinking about my true self and who I really, really am. And I realize that part of that is that I know I'm really acting from authentically Winston when I feel connected. And that's not necessarily to a person. It can be to people in my life. That's definitely part of it, to our community. But it can also be this more like an invisible force of belonging and being embraced by life, by the universe. An awareness that I'm connected to something greater than myself, maybe. How to describe that we're all one? I know it's in my gut, this strong knowing that I'm connected. And so an aspect of being connected is belonging, feeling like I belong. And I can remember times in my life when I didn't feel like I belonged, especially when I was struggling with a brain injury. Oh boy. But I always knew underneath that I do belong in this world, in this universe, in this community. Okay, so we'll read it one more time. This looks like this might be a little long visit this morning for anybody who's got to go. I understand. But I'm really enjoying this sweet time. My boy is still asleep upstairs, and this is just filling me up. Okay. For belonging. May you listen to your longing to be free. May the frames of your belonging be generous enough for your dreams. May you arise each day with a voice of blessing whispered in your heart. May you feel a harmony between your soul and your life. May the sanctuary of your soul never become haunted. May you know the eternal longing that lives at the heart of time. May there be kindness in your gaze when you look within. May there be kindness in your gaze when you look within. May you never place walls between the light and yourself. May you allow the wild beauty of the invisible world to gather you, mind you, and embrace you in belonging. Kind of dog-ear that page. Well, from this sweet spot, let's just bask in all that and step into a slow-mo flow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for holding me in this practice of a daily dose of joy. May the universe surprise and delight us today. I am open to letting that embrace in. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning in another daily dose of joy.